guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do the Bass Elite unboxing from Mr. Tackle Box for the June box. My box is all tore up. I mean, shot was already kind of laid out in the thumbnail, but my box came like this. So it's already tore up. I checked the I checked the card here, the what's inside card, and everything's in here. So we got lucky. And yeah, so anyways, that's why the box is like this. I typically don't open the boxes like this, and that's why I just dumped it out and why you got the thumbnail. But what I'm gonna do is that, because I really don't care to dig into the box. I'm gonna fire this one away. So in this month's box, the first lure we're going to take out of here is the 10,000 fish Tataki frog. Forgive me if I mispronounce that. This thing's pretty cool. It looks like the Terminator frog, pretty much. And it's got some sharp edges. Well, not sharp edges, but, well, yeah, I guess. It's got some ridges on it, on the body profile. If you guys have ever seen any of these, this is actually kind of a cool color. You got white and gold. Is it white or bone? It's white. You got white and gold. What do they call the color? Sorry, I didn't even look at white gold. Okay, helps look at the box first, right? But anyways, white gold. I think I would actually throw this. I think I would actually really like to throw this. I might actually throw this frog. I do kind of like these frogs. I like how aerodynamic they are. The reason why I say that is because the more aerodynamic they are, the easier they're going to come through pads and heavy cover. Now, most of these frogs, okay, these frogs should always be weedless, right? So there's the hooks right here. So you can bring your finger right across here, right? And then like that, like it hooked until they come up and bite it, and then you're done, right? And you're hooked. So some of these frogs, even though, like on the body, so even though you get them into the heavy cover, some of them, it pushes back part of the body and it exposes the hook. I've caught it on a few of them. I don't call them bad frogs. It's just, sometimes it just happens with the materials that they have in them. But I mean, they're good frogs still. It's just, I think this one would work way better. If you look at it, I don't know if this camera's gonna do justice, but it's like right in line with right here. It protects it. Actually, I kind of feel like this is way more weedless than any other frog that I fished with. We are going to test it out though. We're going to give it a shot. But this frog, I mean, okay, so when I'm going to throw this frog, pads, I'm going to throw it anywhere. And it's not a popping frog, but that's okay. What you can do is if you twitch it on a slack line, you can walk it. So it'll go side to side to side. As long as you twitch it on a slack line, and you get some pretty good bites on those too. When it goes, when you walk it side to side, you're essentially walking it like a topwater walking bait, except for this is more of like a, can you call it a finesse? I mean, it's a frog, big frog, heavy, frog. The reason why I'm thinking about calling it finesse is because there's not a lot of noise to it, but it does make some commotion on the surface. So maybe it's a bit of an in-between. Anyways, you can walk it side to side. The best way to do that too, to help you do that, excuse me, is to trim up these legs, the skirt here, and trim one down like that, and then one just a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. Some guys will trim them all the way off, and you can do that too. I know it works just fine, but I like to have a little bit, like probably maybe like 1 inch here and 1.5 inches here, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, frogs, it's you can throw them anywhere. These are weedless. Docks, I say docks a lot, but these do play around docks. So you skip them up underneath the docks, you can get some pretty good bites up underneath there too. Pads, sparse weed cover, wood, like trees, tree cover, wood cover, anything like that, stumps. These work great for that too. So this is a pretty solid frog. I mean, solid looking frog. Honestly, I haven't used it before, but getting it out of the package, looking at that, and this color. I love this color. I really do. I don't know what it is, but I think this is something that we are definitely going to give a shot. I feel like it's going to get bit. Next bait we got, let's just go with the jig. We got the Googan Squad Juicy casting jig, 1/2 ounce. This one is in the Cowboy Cross, so it's a golden orange color. It's a casting jig, so you're gonna put whatever trailer you want, a craw trailer or a swim bait trailer, and cast and swim it. It's got a flat bottom here, which is great because if you want to pause it and stop it, it'll stop and pose up like a crawfish would. Or, you know, you don't even have to stop it. Put a swim bait trailer on there and swim through the water column, docks, anywhere you want. It's weedless, heavy cover. It's got a pretty stout hook on it, so you can throw it in heavy cover, and you can put it into pads, sparse weed cover too. So jigs, they're super versatile. You can throw them pretty much anywhere. Oh, I just picked another jig. So next one here, we got the Lunker Hunt skirted swim jig. I haven't tried this one before. I don't even think I've ever seen it before. And I haven't even really looked at this. I haven't even opened this box to really look at it. The color is called Spawner. It's a 3/8 ounce jig. If you like 3/8 ounce. I mean, I like the green skirt on the bottom. That's gonna add a little different color. It's gonna look more like a bluegill, actually. To me, honestly, it's gonna look more like a bluegill. So where I'm gonna throw this jig, same places as the Googan Squad Juicy jig. Pretty much everywhere, you know. And this is a swim jig, so to me, honestly, a lot of swim jigs are all weedless because I mean, look at the line tie right here. It's in line, and it's very aerodynamic. It can get in and out of weed cover. I know because that's what I do, and it works for me a lot. Now I'll even drag these in the bottom too. I don't care. It works great. So another jig, very versatile. I highly recommend jigs. I've caught a ton of fish on jigs and big fish on jigs too. A lot of 5-pounders. All right, next bait here, we got soft plastic by Zoom. It's called, well, this is better than salt, but I think it's called a 4-inch meathead in the, really? I've never heard of that color. The green weenie. Can you read that? I don't know if you can see that very well. Maybe you can. But the green weenie. Let's just open this up here and pull one out. I don't think I've seen this bait before. Oh, it is small. So this looks like a really good drop shot bait. Like a super good drop shot bait. Or a Ned rig. You can throw this on a Ned rig too. This would be really good too. It looks like it's got more of a green pumpkin top and a purple belly. Here, you can see it really good on this side here. I think. I don't know. Kind of hard to see. I'm sorry about that, but wow. I mean, this is a really finesse little bait, and I can easily see this working really well. Pretty good. It's nice. It's soft. It's not durable. It's not like a durable plastic, but it's got really good action. Nice, you know, and the color. I love the color. So the green pumpkin, I thought it's more of a watermelon. It's kind of see-through actually. And I'm looking at it a little bit closer, but a really good drop shot bait in my point of view. So, you know, give these a shot for your next drop shot or Ned rig. All right, next one. Now this is the most expensive one out of the box, and I know that because of the what's inside card, which I previously looked at in order to make sure that we had all the baits in this box. This bait is actually worth $20. It says $20 even. It is the, Spool Tech. Spool Tech, is there another name to it? Okay, let's call it Spool Tech. So it's a big swim bait. It feels pretty heavy actually. It is, sorry, I just pulled it away. Trying to find the weight on there for you guys. I think it's just a 1/2 ounce. Yeah, but it's a swim bait. And what happens is the hook comes through. So it's a line through. It's a line through. It's a weighted head, and it comes through a soft plastic tail. It's a line through hook. And it comes with the hook. Pretty stout hook too, by the way. I really like that. I think, and I really like this color as well too. It's, I think that's definitely going to catch some fish. Definitely something worth trying. Not quite as weedless as I personally would like, but that's okay. Sometimes when you're throwing these kind of baits, you have to throw them in an area where you've got a ton of weeds anyways. So this looks pretty cool. We might give that one a shot. All right, next bait we got here, the big bite baits. There's no name of it on the package. So let's go back to our card. It's called the Yo Mama in the black and blue. Big bite baits, Yo Mama in black and blue. Honestly, you can't go wrong with black and blue. In my opinion, I have black and blue rigged up everywhere I go. Wow, these are small. I didn't realize how small they are. This is a finesse craw. This is like probably like a 3-inch craw actually. I like that, I really do. This is pretty cool. It looks like it's gonna have some really good action too. I like the tails. We can split them. Let's just split them apart right here, wherever. Don't care. Yeah, so you're gonna have some good kicking action here. You see that? I like that. I really do. Well, if you're gonna flip and pitch this, you're gonna need to throw it on a smaller hook. That's for sure. But it's doable for sure. And I like it. What I really see this working really well on is on jigs, swim jigs, a little bit lighter swim jigs. Something you're gonna want to throw around docks and weed lines, weed edges. But this would work really good. I like that. Big bite baits, Yo Mama, black and blue. Like it. Next we got another Gookin baits, but this is the 5-inch lunker log and the green pumpkin pearl. I love green pumpkin pearl. It works really well, and I like it for a lot of their cleaner waters as well. Clean water doesn't have to be super clear. I mean, you can use it super clear, but usually you're going to use watermelon red. But you don't have to. This green pumpkin purple actually works really good in just about every watercolor, except for when it's really, really muddy. Then you want something like white or like black and blue, or they're black and red, or they got another color too. But this is a really good color. I do like throwing this actually. So this is actually gonna either go up on the wall for backup, or actually I might just throw it in the boat. And it's a stick bait, so it's a 5-inch stick bait, and these things are versatile. I'm gonna rig it mostly wacky rig, but I do like to rig it Texas rig with a 1/4 ounce weight and just drag it, pop it, and pull it through weeds. A little bit heavier line, but it works really good when you pull it through the weeds like that. And it's really good for like if your kids are gonna fish and you just want them to catch fish. Rig a Texas rig on a 1/4 ounce weight, let them cast it out there, and it just gets bit. It's a really, the stick baits, 5-inch stick baits are really good baits to throw. And we all tend to get a lot of really good bites on those too. Of course, I talked about the what's inside card multiple times. Then you get the dibble. I don't know why I still show you guys that, because you guys already know that if you've been watching these videos, or if you already get the boxes. But anyways, another decal. There's a decal in every box. Pretty cool little decal. I'm pretty sure I've got this one before. Just a fish with a Ketchco tattoo on the arm, lifting weights. Pretty cool. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this month's mystery tackle box unboxing for the month of June. And this is for the Bass Elite box, and it's a pretty good box actually. I mean, usually the boxes do turn out pretty good, but I'm really digging the frog. Digging the frog. The zoom. Sorry, that's not the zoom baits here. The zoom baits there. The zoom plastics. The 4-inch meathead. And I really want to give this a shot. The Spool Tech minnow, or the Spool Tech swim bait here. It'd be kind of fun to do that. So, and on the back of this too, they show what it does. So it's a line through technically, but we call it a leader. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for sticking along. I appreciate each and every one of you. And don't forget, check out arrowoutdoorsapparel.com and catch you in the next video.